Good morning and welcome to this week's reading vlog. So, it is Saturday. Jacob and I have the whole weekend off together. Isn't that exciting? We never have weekends off together. Today, we're getting some stuff did. And then tomorrow we're going to the Abbey Medieval Festival, which I'm so fucking pumped for. I was feeling off again yesterday. I think something is actually wrong with me and I probably should go to the doctors. But I'm also slack and can't be bothered. But I finished Fury Born last night. I read the whole thing just because I was bored. I got like maybe like 4 chapters through, and then I like took a 30-minute break just to like, I wasn't vibing it. And then I was going to pick up something else, but then I didn't feel like it, so I ended up just picking up Fury Born again and powering through it. So that's finished. That's our name of the book of the month, this month. I like it. I do like it. I mean, obviously, reading it...
Try to sound more convincing.
I like it. I liked it. No, I did like it. I mean, there were heaps of, like, there's, like, it's super, like, tropey and, like, YA.
The MC, like, get Insta skills? Is the Insta skill the MC?
No, they've trained for it, so it's okay.
Is it a love triangle?
No. Kind of, cool. But not really.
Cool, yeah. MC. That stands for main character.
I prefer Rael's chapters and like Rael's whole thread as opposed to like Eliana, which kind of feels like a cheap ripoff of Selena, which, I mean, at this day and age, everyone, like, the whole trope is assassin with a fucking cold heart decides that they've got feelings. There was a good old useless sibling in this book, which
I hate that trope. Ugh. Useless siblings are the worst.
Another thing that really annoyed me is everyone else had like really like fantasy names, and then there was just Simon.
Am I right? Or am I right?
And for some reason that really annoyed me.
Preach.
And all, like, I love elemental magic.
Hallelujah.
Can you stop? And so that's why I was really into like Rael's side and her whole storyline, and like the Sun Queen and the Blood Queen. I really like that premise. Although she was like thirsty for dick 90% of the book. She was just like constantly like, oh, Audric with his fire cock. I love it. Like, it was annoying, but I like it anyway. I find Audric and Harkin, like all of the men in this series, like super boring and average. I think Rael is probably the only character that I actually like. So, and that whole like Corian and the angels and all that sort of stuff. And I won't get too much into it because obviously spoilers. But I also returned Get Your Shit Together by Sarah Knight the other day because it just wasn't what I was after. It wasn't the kind of motivation that I needed. As you saw in my last reading vlog with the mental breakdown, that's what I am trying to figure out, as opposed to like how to stop spending time with people that you don't like, because I just don't fucking do that anyway. Took that back and I got Isle of Blood and Stone, which is, I don't remember who the author is. It's an abstract book that I've had on hold at work for like 6 months. I want to say Vikings, Norse, Greek inspired, but I'm not 100% sure yet. So I really want to read The False Prince at the moment. Like, I was looking up some reviews and I kind of want to read it, and it's like a small, easy looking book, so I might read that. I don't actually know what I want to read right now. I'm still in like a weird headspace of missing like the Fallen and the Faithful series. Faithful and the Fallen series. Hey, so it's nighttime now. We got home from shopping and I went to have a depression nap because I wasn't feeling good. I got up maybe like 20 minutes ago? No, an hour ago. I edited a video. Jacob's gonna braid my hair. I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but he's a dedicated husband. Look at you go. Look at you go. Good morning, it is Sunday. Sunday fun day. We are here at the Abbey Medieval Festival in Caboolture. I'm so fucking excited, you don't even know. We've already seen people like, what is it called? LARPing, dressed up.
It's so nice to just drive across a field of grass. You never get to do that. Just saying. You know what I mean?
Look at the horses! Oh my god, I'm so excited! Oh, this is my jam! Although I really wish we dressed up. Do everything. I wish I had a gimbal.
It's like $40 entry, right?
Something ridiculous like that.
We're gonna lose like half our money. Yeah. It's gonna go. That's just not good.
Yeah.
No, it's 11 AM. Somebody made a mistake.
How do you like get involved in this?
Humankind has been on a quest. A quest for what is good, true, valued, and praiseworthy.
That's such good words.
My lords and my ladies, who do you want to see victorious this day?
Strong, hard cheers.
To put some life into this. The lure is a tool to build up fitness on your falcon. Part of years behind coming in, they were new acquisitions, and just by mistake they were out unplanned. Nice work. Good reward on that lure.
Here she comes. Behind you. Whoa!
Nice. Well done, round of applause. Asia. She's from their family Aquila. Of her seems to be covered. Oh my God.
The Asian region prefers eagles over hawks.
How fast? I really don't know. Oh, bald eagle.
So we're just leaving the Abbey Medieval Festival. As you can see, I've undergone a complete outfit change. I bought this dress for 10 bucks. I got this cute little necklace. Got this cute AF flower crown, but I wanted to show you guys my most exciting purchase of the day. I bought myself 2 daggers. A matching set of daggers. So I don't know what crest that is, but it's like a little pineapple and leaves, but they're stupid sharp. If I wasn't into like fantasy shit, I'd probably be a killer. So it's like super duper sharp.
Yeah, we'll maybe just leave it.
Anyway, it was a really good day. I am so tired. I'm about to have a nap in the car while Jacob drives home. So that was the Abbey Medieval Festival vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. Good morning. It is Wednesday. I have the day off today. I've got a bunch of things I need to get done. I just took Dudley, one of my godsons, for a walk. Hanging out with Cass. Speak of the devil and he shall appear. So just took this goose for a walk. Cass is not happy. I've woken him from his nap. And I'm gonna go home and get ready and then go get my tattoos removed. I'm getting 6 of them zapped today, my first session, which is exciting and terrifying. Apparently it's gonna hurt like a bitch, so I'm not like super psyched. Can you stop dribbling on me? In terms of reading, I haven't really done anything. Oh, that's a lie. I read maybe like a couple chapters of The False Prince by Jennifer A. Nielsen. And I've also started a book called Wicca by Scott Grisham, I think, which I will tell you more about a little bit later when I have a face on. But until then, let's go get some tattoos removed. Alrighty, so it is 1:30 in the afternoon and I'm about to go and get 6 of my tattoos removed. I'm absolutely shitting myself because apparently it's incredibly painful. More so painful than getting the tattoos, so I'm a little bit nervous. I'm getting rid of a few of my small ones just because I don't vibe them anymore, and I also want to use some of the spaces for new ones. But I'm getting rid of my cat's names, the love heart on my finger, one side of my rib, so the maximum rad birds are going, rip. I'm also getting rid of the star on my foot and my heroes tattoo, just because I feel like they're not me anymore. Obviously my cat's names are, but I think I want to get them redone, but in like runes, which I guess leads me to my next bit of conversation, which I will have at some point in this video, that I am looking into and probably planning to start practicing Wicca. It's like there's a whole backstory to it. I'm super new to it, so I'm still like in the early stages of learning. It's something that I've always been interested in ever since I was a child, but never really knew how to get into it. You know, was obviously pretty skeptical of it, but was definitely always drawn to it. I've got a few witches in my family. I don't know, it's weird. It's weird what brings you out of the dark places. If you've watched my last reading vlog, you will know what I was talking about. For some reason, this is something that I found so far has brought me a lot of like calm. I'm calmer and I'm happier. Again, I'm only like a week in, so it's not like I'm out here casting spells or anything yet. Doing it more for like the meditation side and like the earthy good vibe side, which is something that I'm going to struggle with a lot because I'm such a negative person, but working on positivity, nature, all that sort of stuff. I'll explain it more as I go, like as I develop my Wiccan journey or whatever. What I'm leaning most towards now, if we were to like label it, is a thing called eclectic witches or green witches. You can go and Google those if you're interested. I'm no means in any position to tell you what they mean. I just know what they mean to me so far. I've also started a Book of Shadows. I have a set of tarot cards, a set of oracle cards. I'm setting up my altar at the moment. And I've also just bought a rune set because that's something that I'm really interested in, like learning to read runes. I'm gonna go to get my tattoos burnt off. I'll check in with you when I'm done and just pray for me. Pray for me. I finished getting my tattoos zapped. It was incredibly painful. It was really, really quick, like super duper quick, and only painful for like the time it was happening and then maybe like 5 seconds afterwards. Now I feel completely fine. Like they're a bit tender, obviously. Ooh, I'm bruising. My heart zapped. As you can see, this is probably the one that's come off the best. Obviously still needs a few more sessions. I also got my wrist done. This one's like the most swollen and gross. I got the star on my foot, my hero's tattoo, and my birds done. They're all still pretty like visible. I'm probably gonna need like 4 to 6 more treatments to get rid of all of them. But yeah, not as painful as I thought. Still like super duper painful, but I expected it to hurt a long time after as well. Like I expected to be like sore tomorrow. I mean, it is when I like graze it on something, and I haven't had a shower yet, so I'll see how that hurts. Yeah, not too bad.
I'm saying that.
I'm vlogging.
Can I see?
Yeah. Say hey YouTube.
Hey, YouTube.
So yeah, I'm just babysitting the girls now, putting them to sleep, and then I'm gonna go home to Jacob. I have work tomorrow, so I'm already tired at the prospect of that. But my tarot cards came in. I bought a really nice tarot deck that I can show you guys tomorrow. I also found a really nice set of runes that I want to get. I also went to this little shop near where I had my YouTube meeting this afternoon. It's got like a bunch of like Wicca and pagan stuff like that. And I went in looking for like a cauldron and mortar and pestle and like an altar cloth and some other like fun things for my altar, and couldn't find anything that I wanted. I did, however, get an obsidian crystal and a little broom. Imagine being flicked with a rubber band really close to your skin multiple times, but the rubber band is on fire, is probably the best way I can put it. I'm home, and I thought I would show you guys the things I bought today. So I got a little shard of obsidian glass, which I am absolutely obsessed with. A tiny little broom. I forget what they're called. They do have like an official name. I can't for the life of me remember it, but it's just to like use to like clear out bad energies and stuff, like a physical manifestation of that. So I'm gonna give my little altar a clean before I go to bed. Hey, it's Thursday. Is it? It's Thursday. Just finished work. I'm just back over feeding this one and hanging out with this one again. But I bought a really beautiful tarot set today, which I cannot wait to show you. Okay, so I just got home and showered, and I thought I would show you guys my tarot deck before I end this vlog and start editing it. Hi, sure, come on up. It is called the Wild Unknown Tarot Deck and Guidebook. A friend at work showed me this, and I fell in love with it, and I was like, I'm gonna really, like, I gotta have it. So I'm gonna show you guys a quick overview of what the deck looks like. I haven't really flicked through it too much yet. I don't know much about tarot. I've had my cards read a few times. The fact that I'm getting into Wicca at the moment, but I don't think I'm gonna go, like, I'm not gonna go hardcore Wicca. Just bits and pieces of it that I really like, or that really speak to me, or that are really interesting to me. I probably won't talk about it too much on the channel just because this is a book channel. If you ever have any questions about like my Wiccan journey, just shoot me a message on Instagram or Twitter or something, and I can tell you what I think. But I wanted to show you guys my deck. Now you'll have to excuse the shitty lighting just because I wasn't prepared for this, but this is what the box looks like. And it's got a little guidebook, and that is the deck right there. It's honestly one of the most beautiful decks I've ever seen. Like, this is the back, like some snakeskin sort of stuff. For example, these are some just examples of cards that are super cute. Just a quick flick through of all the cards. Not all the cards, but you know, there's some that I like. There's some really gorgeous cards. Like, these ones are all my favorites at the back. But as you can see, the set is absolutely gorgeous. I'm so obsessed with it. I don't know much about tarot, but I'm gonna read and see what I can uncover. Anyway, that was the vlog for this week. I obviously didn't get too much reading done just because I was really busy this week. I had something on every day, and then I just kind of wanted to get into this Wicca stuff. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Otherwise, I will see you next week for next week's reading vlog. Okay, bye!